Alright guys, welcome back to Vlogmas, day 19 today. So, today has been rather an interesting day. I've got the cat on me knee, as you just saw from that last clip. You can probably see his tail here. So yes, I've got him, my little fairy companion. But yeah, today's been rather an interesting day. Went to Matlock. It was really busy in Matlock, like unbelievably busy. I mean, it is Friday. I mean, Friday is known for being quite busy, but oh my god, it was just so many people just everywhere, all in the shops. And yeah, we did some Christmas shopping. We did all the bits that we need for Christmas. I went to Mark's. I was hoping to get Yorkshire pudding for my Christmas dinner, and I didn't have any. I didn't have any chicken ones, only beef ones. So I had to have a curry instead. So yeah, I'm not too pleased about that really, because I was kind of looking forward to having a chicken Yorkshire pudding meal. So yes, I'm a bit disappointed about that. And then the other thing I was hoping to do today was I was hoping to do a surprise 173A. I was hoping there might be an opportunity to potentially go and do one, do the final one. But it didn't happen because yeah, I had to go and do something else instead. So yes, it's been certainly rather an interesting day, really, to say the least. But anyway, we're going to do the story, and then I'm going to tell you. I told you if you watched yesterday's video, I told you that we had a surprise in today's video. So I'm going to tell you about that. But we'll do the story first. So tonight's story is going to be Little Miss Magic to the rescue. Little Miss Magic was out for her daily walk when she met Mr. Strong. Mr. Strong seemed worried, very worried indeed. "Good morning, Mr. Strong," said Little Miss Magic. "Is something the matter?" "Indeed it is," sighed Mr. Strong. "I am so strong that I can't help breaking everything I touch. I just went to open the gate, and without any effort at all, it came off in my hand. I just wish I wasn't so strong." "Oh, that's no good at all," said Little Miss Magic kindly. "I'm going to help you." "Weak," she commanded. Little Miss Magic isn't called magic for nothing, you know. When Little Miss Magic tells something to do something, it does it. Mr. Strong only just had the strength to lift his feet to get himself back home. Little Miss Magic continued with her walk, but it wasn't long before she met Mr. Small, who was jumping up and down over and over again. "Good morning, Mr. Small," said Little Miss Magic. "Is something the matter?" "I've had enough," said Mr. Small, just as soon as he got his breath back. "I'm so small that I can never see what's going on. I have to climb up walls or balance on chairs and ladders. Oh, I wish I was taller." It will come as no surprise to you to learn that this gave Little Miss Magic an idea. She was sure that if she used her magic on Mr. Small, she would be able to cheer him up. "Tall," she said. And do you know what happened? Well, Mr. Small's legs began to grow and grow until he looked more like Mr. Tall than Mr. Small. He was delighted. The world looked so beautiful from such a great height. Continuing with her walk, Little Miss Magic met Mr. Forgetful. "Good morning, Mr. Forgetful," said Little Miss Magic. "How are you?" "It's a beautiful day, isn't it?" he replied. "But I believe you just asked me a question, and I've already forgotten it. Oh, I've had enough of being so forgetful. I wish I could remember all the things I got to do. It would change my life." Poor Mr. Forgetful couldn't remember anything at all. And so, once again, Little Miss Magic decided to help. "Remember," she cried, and straight away Mr. Forgetful remembered that he'd forgotten to switch his television off, and that he'd left all his shopping at the market, and that he had friends coming to his house for lunch. Mr. Forgetful's head had never been so full, and he rushed off to do all the things he had forgotten, which was a lot. "Help! Help!" came a voice from further up the lane. Little Miss Magic ran towards the shouts, and there she found Mr. Greedy stuck in his own garden gate because he had been so greedy that morning. Little Miss Magic, please help me, he cried. I don't know what to do. I can't stop eating, and the more I eat, the fatter I become, and I'm getting fatter and fatter, and I can't even fit through my own garden gate anymore. And yesterday I broke Mr. Snow's armchair when I sat in it. Oh, I wish I was thinner. Can you imagine what happened next? Quite right. Little Miss Magic worked her magic, and just look what happened. Mr. Greedy became quite a different shape altogether, not at all his old self, and that was the end of Little Miss Magic's good deeds for the day. A few days later, Little Miss Magic was eating her breakfast when, ding dong, who do you think was at Little Miss Magic's door? It was 4 very miserable visitors. Oh, Little Miss Magic, they pleaded, please can you change us back to how we used to be? Our lives have changed, but now we're sad. Mr. Strong was so weak that he could barely lift his arms. Mr. Small was so tall that he kept bumping his head wherever he went. Mr. Forgetful's head was so full of the things he had to do that he could no longer sleep. And as for Mr. Greedy, he'd completely lost his appetite. Something had to be done. Little Miss Magic didn't need to think twice about using her magic, and soon she had put all her friends back to normal again. Mr. Strong was strong once again, Mr. Small was as small can be. Mr. Forgetful immediately forgot about all the things he had to do, and Mr. Greedy's tummy once again almost touched his toes. But most importantly of all, they were smiling again. They thanked Little Miss Magic and went on their way. Little Miss Magic opened the door, and there stood Mr. Forgetful looking perplexed. Oh, hang on a minute, I've missed the page, sorry. Once the door had shut behind them, an air of magic still hung in the house of Little Miss Magic. Everything had been put back to how it should be. Everyone had found their old self and was very, very happy. Ding dong! Ah, but there was somebody at the door. Little Miss Magic opened the door, and there stood Mr. Forgetful looking most perplexed. How can I help you, Mr. Forgetful? Asked Little Miss Magic kindly. I'm not entirely certain, he said. I'm so very forgetful. Perhaps you invite me to tea, or ask me to take a walk with you, or perhaps I was going to help you with your shopping? Little Miss Magic smiled. Tea and cake, she said, and invited Mr. Forgetful in for a delicious afternoon tea. The best tea he could ever remember. The end. It's quite a funny one, that one. Right, okay, so time for the surprise. So, the surprise is I've got a big announcement to make. Yes, I have. I've got a very big announcement. And if you want to find out what that announcement is, you're going to have to tune into tomorrow's video because that is where I'm going to be announcing it. Yes, sorry guys. Unfortunately, I'm not announcing it today, but I will be announcing it tomorrow's video. So, yes, tune into episode 20, and yes, you will find out what the big announcement is going to be. Yes, anyway, we'll do the advent calendars now, or as soon as this cat gets off me anyway, which might not be for a while, but yes, yes, we'll do the advent calendars as soon as that happens. So yeah. Right, okay, so the cat finally got off me knee, so time to do the advent calendars. So, day 19 is just there, Santa's hand. What have we got today? Dance around the tree. Yeah, no thanks. Here's a Christmas tree. Right, and on to this one. Dairy milk today. Well, right, okay guys, so that is going to be all for today, and don't forget, tune in tomorrow, episode 20, to find out what the big announcement is. It's going to be a big one, so stay tuned. Right then, I'll see you for that tomorrow. Bye.